Hey guys, my name's Jamie and welcome to my channel, Chronically Uniquely Made. I started this channel actually a few weeks ago to kind of document my health journey. There's a lot going on with me medically that I thought would be great to help spread awareness by starting this channel. This is not really my first video I've done. I did do a few other videos, but under some crazy circumstances, I lost all the footage and the videos that I had uploaded were deleted. So I'm starting over. I want to kind of go over in this video of, what I really want this channel to be about. And I sat for a while and thought about it, and I can't really give you an answer with that. Yes, I did say I want to document my health journey and kind of help spread awareness with what I'm going through for others. But I also want to make it a fun place as well. Like unboxing, when I get items. I don't do that a lot. I don't really spend a lot of money on crazy things. But I do like to have fun and, do unique things just like everyone else does on their channel. I don't know what the future holds for this channel, but for right now, I just want to focus on what's going on. So this channel was to start documenting an journey that I'm about to take. I'm having gastric bypass surgery on April 18th, and it's a big thing. It's a life-changing surgery. I need this surgery not just because I need to lose weight. I was told by my transplant team at Mayo I need to have this surgery in order to eventually get new lungs. Now I know a lot of you are like, oh my god, what's going on with you? You look fine. Which, yeah, I do. If you're looking at me, you probably wouldn't think that I had a lot of illnesses, but I do, and it's a crazy journey that I'm on. So I'm gonna go over my illnesses, and because I don't have everything written down, because it's a long list, if I forget anything, you guys can read the description below and kind of see exactly everything I have. But I'll try my best to remember everything, and yes, it is quite a few things. So I have Hashimoto's hypothyroidism. I found out at 15 that I had that. The next disease I found out about, I was 21. I found out I have mixed connective tissue disease, and from that I found out about lupus, systemic scleroderma, fibromyalgia. I have GERDS, IBS, degenerative disc disease, esophageal dismotiliy and dysphagia, Barrett's esophagus. I have neuropathy, and from the neuropathy I have IBS, anxiety, depression, and PTSD. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I named everything else that I have. The main ones that are causing me a lot of interstitial lung disease as well. The ones that are causing me the most day-to-day issues, all of them are bad, and because of my mixed connective tissue disease, I get symptoms of other diseases that I don't even have to have. So it's hard to really figure out what disease is causing what, because a lot of them have the same overlapping, symptoms. So I can't say like, oh, is it scleroderma that's causing this today, or is it my fibromyalgia? It's just and degenerative disc disease. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I have that. But, and rheumatoid arthritis. See, like I said, brain fog, which is a real thing. Fibromyalgia causes brain fog, and I have memory loss issues with that. I have a lot of things wrong. So with my systemic scleroderma, I found out last March that my lungs are severely damaged, and there is no cure with scleroderma. It's just treating what is and trying to prevent further damage to the best of your abilities. So I found out that my lungs are functioning 22% and my lung capacity is at a 54%. They told me to go over to Mayo and talk to the transplant team and see what I need to do to get myself ready for when the day comes that I need a double lung transplant. So that is why I'm having gastric bypass surgery, because that is my roadblock. It is for my weight and for my GERDS. Now, GERDS is continuous acid reflux that not only like you get acid reflux, it comes up, but it comes all the way up into my mouth. It causes esophageal damage and can cause severe ulcers in your esophagus and in your stomach, thins the lining out in your stomach. It just messes you up completely. My esophagus does not function, meaning my esophagus does not swallow or contract like other esophagus does. When you're eating and you swallow, your esophagus has to push the food down. Mine doesn't do that. So when I'm eating, I have to be extra cautious on what I'm eating because food can get lodged and stuck. And I've had that happen multiple times throughout the day, not even with food, with water, or just with swallowing saliva that goes down wrong. So the only thing that can help with that is the bypass. It'll fix the GERDS, but it cannot fix the damage already done. So my esophagus still won't be functioning, but I won't have further damage, if that makes sense. So I take medication for the GERDS, and I'll always take the medication even after I have the bypass. But eventually I'll need a G2 put in, which is a feeding tube, in my abdomen. So not looking forward to that, but I do get EGDs done, which is a scope of your esophagus. It can lengthen and stretch your esophagus because my esophagus shrinks up because of my disease. So they pull it back, and I have it done about every 4 months or so, depending on the severity. I've had them done like a few times in a year, which is crazy, but I can't control it. So, and that is also caused by my scleroderma. Now, I won't get into details on every disease, obviously, but my main disease that is causing a... Sorry, my camera cut off, but like I was saying, the one disease that's causing a lot of my issues is my systemic scleroderma. It is the reason why I have gastrointestinal problems and my lungs and my skin. So I will kind of give a description about scleroderma below too, but it is, scleroderma is a skin disease. It's overproduction of collagen. It's a connective tissue disease. It attacks your healthy tissues and destroys them. And then it makes overproduction of collagen. So you end up having very tight and shiny skin. It's very painful. My type affects every part of my body, from blood vessels to tissues to organs to hair to teeth to nails. Every part of your body that's on you can be affected, and like I said, there is no cure. So even when I need a double lung transplant, that will not stop the disease from damaging my new lungs. So I'm on a bunch of meds. My one medication that I'm on is immunosuppressant. It's very high immunosuppressant, and it's to keep me stable. It will not improve anything. It will not fix anything. It will just keep me stable enough, hopefully, until I can do what I need to now to get myself ready for when I start needing that transplant. So I've been on CellCept for about 8 months now. I have not declined and I haven't gotten better, but it's stable. I did have 2 rounds of Rituxan infusions in December, just to test out and see how I would do, and it takes a few months for that to get in your system and really work. So I'm just now hitting that few months mark, so we will see how that helps. And if I start to see a decline, they said they can do more infusions, which is not a big deal because I have a power port in my chest and it's been a lifesaver. It's like an internal IV access that I have in my chest right here. There's a scar that you can see. They put it in right there, and it's kind of deep in me, So if I need blood drawn, infusions, IV med, anything can go in there. I also have a pain pump put in my abdomen on the left side. It's like a hockey puck shape, and that's how big it is. And it's implanted in my abdomen. The leads are inside, goes around up into my spinal column, and releases pain meds right into my nervous system. So it goes throughout every nerve in my body, whereas oral meds only reaches a certain amount, and IV meds only goes to certain parts of your body. So it's better than all of those combined. I get morphine 24/7. I get more burst of pain meds when it's like at a specific time that my doctor scheduled in office. When I go and do my refill, we tweak it, do whatever we need to do with it. It's gotten rid of 70% of my pain. And now I can just take a muscle relaxer if I need it, which is amazing because I used to take many narcotics, not at the same time, but I've tried over years many different types of narcotics to help with pain orally, and I've done IV meds as well when I've had to go to the hospital, and it didn't work. This has been a lifesaver for me, this pain pump. I had to get the pain pump put in because I have degenerative disc disease, and I needed my first back surgery a few years ago, and that back surgery ruined me. The doctor that did the surgery did not listen to my complaints. I was having severe leg pain, like from my groin down, and everyone was telling me that it was normal, that, it'll go away. Well, it didn't. As a patient, you want to feel that your doctor is going to listen to you. So I had enough of months of no real help, so I went and got a second opinion, and I'm glad I did. My second opinion doctor did the MRIs and noticed that, oh, look, you do have a problem. I had spinal fluid leaking. My cage had shifted just a hairline that it severed my sciatic nerve. And I had spinal fluid leaking, and I had inflammation and a cyst growing below my cage and all the metal in my back. So I was going to need another surgery 9 months after my first surgery. I was terrified, but I was relieved that I can get something fixed. He told me he didn't know if he could fix the nerves because it had been so long that you only have a window of opportunity to fix something like that until it becomes permanent. So he goes in after I woke up from surgery. Everything was successful besides the nerves. He could not repair the nerve. He told me that you will have permanent nerve damage. There's just nothing he can do about it. He didn't have to take out the metal in my back to reach what he was trying to fix, which was a blessing for that part because that would have been a longer recovery. It would have been a harder recovery for me if I had to go through that pain again. I just know it. So that's what started my, pain journey with, pain management and trying different narcotics. And, it took, like I said, a few years until I did everything you could imagine until I got this pain pump. And like I said, I wish I would have done this a lot sooner. I speak to people in the clinic if they have questions about the pain pump. Anytime I'm on my support groups, I'm like, listen, go and talk to your pain doctors and talk to them about the pain pump. A lot of people are put off by the fact that I'm getting morphine. And a lot of people can't take, morphine. But it's not the morphine that you're just going to get this shot, you get a burst, and you're like loopy. I'm sitting here talking to you, and I'm not loopy out of my mind. I never feel that way. Even in the beginning when I got it, I never was knocked out on my ass. So, but that's a little backstory of my health. It's crazy. I'm sure a lot of you are listening to this like, oh my God. But I also wanted to kind of do an unboxing on this video. I partnered, well, why did I say partnered? I didn't partner with anybody. Not sponsored either, but last year I subscribed to get FabFitFun Box, and they do it every season. So it's kind of like Christmas for yourself every season. So you get 4 boxes a year, and It's very affordable and you get a lot for your money. So you're making, what you're paying for is cheap compared to what the prices are. Every box comes with this little magazine, and in the magazine, there's description of each item that you got and how much the item is, and it's really worth what you spent. The subscription can be, I don't know if they're still having the sale, but I know for monthly, if you're paying monthly, it is like $39.99. Don't quote me on that, but for me, I paid for the annually, and it was like $180. So, and that's for the year. So you're not paying that monthly. That's like all paid up front. You don't have to worry about paying anything monthly, and you get your box every season. So I just got my FabFitFun spring box, and yes, I've opened my box already because I am impatient, but I want to show you guys what's in my box. Now you can also customize. I was kind of late to that, so I wasn't able to customize this box, which is okay because everything I saw I loved, so it was kind of like, nah, let them pick, you know. But yeah, you can, they'll give you, and they'll email you when you can customize your box and add on. So meaning you can buy products and add it to your box as well. So I've done that a few times and I like it, but I don't go crazy because you're already getting a decent amount in your box. So this is the first thing. It is Champagne Charcoal Scrub Relax. It is the scent is so good. It literally smells like champagne, but oh my god, it smells luxurious. And I think this was like $32 by itself. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Let me get the magazine out and I will let you know how much this is. See, it comes with a magazine like this, and in it they have, like, you open it up a few pages and it has descriptions of each product. So it's $24. The Manicador Champagne Body Scrub. Apply evenly onto body while gently massaging the skin, then rinse. So this probably would be good if you're obviously in the bath. So the next one is the Deluxe Demi Backpack. And this backpack is worth $75. Comes in a cute little, bag. And it's a canvas backpack too. So it's really cute. It's folded up. And it looks like that in the front. Has the straps. Just a cute little to-go bag. And I like this because when I'm out and about, I was actually looking for a backpack because I have to use a wheelchair when I'm out and about. I use oxygen when I'm up walking around, and I have to. I can't use oxygen. I cannot go anywhere without my oxygen. I'm not allowed to. I'm on strict limitations, so I'm gotta keep my heart rate down and my lung function stable enough so I can't overdo it, which is one reason why I'm doing gastric bypass for weight, because I can't do any workouts besides chair yoga. So that only gets you so far. So the next item is called Sunny Life Lovers Picnic Set in the color Malibu, and it is worth $30. So it looks like this. It's a little zip up pouch. I didn't know what this was because I didn't look at the magazine when I first got it, but you open it up. Reminds me of like a CD holder that you used to have. And it's a picnic set. Got two plastic plates right here, and silverware. Like, how cute is that? Like, if I could go on an actual picnic with my husband, this would be cute to throw in a bag and bring some food, and we would be set. But since we have kids, we're never going to be alone. The next is Dr. Brandt No More Baggage ID Puffing Gel, and if I can get this out. So, oh my god, looks like this, just a black tube, and this is $42, this little tube. So like I said, I've already reached over almost how much you would pay monthly for this. The next item is some kitchen. It is copper-plated measuring spoons worth $15. They're really cute. I don't know the name. Giazzi. Anyway, her on the back. You all know her. I know her. I've seen her. I don't want to butcher her name, but these are very cute. And then we have, where is this at? 11 by Venus jump rope, and it is a $15, which everyone knows Venus Williams. Really cute. I'm not going to be able to use this, but my kids can, so score. Then we have the two bandits, a little necklace. It is $30. It is a simple yet elegant and iridescent necklace. It is a timeless piece to add to your collection. And lastly, we have this leave-in spray conditioner. It's Quay leave-in conditioner. It's $26 originally. It looks like this. Away. Anyway, I'm not going to butcher any of this. And then, of course, there's other things in the magazine that they talk about, which, you know, if you find interesting. I usually just open the magazine to look at how much things are and how much of a great deal this is, and, you know, scan through it later on. I don't really care for magazines anymore. Not my thing. Nothing against them. It's just I only care about what the items are. And, you know, there's recipes in the magazine too. They always put stuff like that in. There's always little exercise routines with whatever comes. But I look forward to customizing my summer box. Can't wait to have that option. But this is a cute box, like a cute fun box I got for my first one for this year. I plan on renewing my box every year, just because, like I said, I love getting things. I don't spend a lot of money on myself, so this is like my treat for the year. It's $180 for me. That's how much I spent, you know, a year. And you have to think $180 for a year is worth it. Or you can just try it out monthly and see how you like it. But you have to think, if you're going to spend $39.99 a month, that add up, and you could have just paid for it up front and been done with it. I always pay for it by saving money. I do it right when tax return hits, and I'm not as guilty about it because we have money. So I treat myself tax return. This is what I get. I do have a few other things coming that I'm going to save for next week sometime. I have the James Charles palette coming, and I have a few other makeup things that I want to show. Obviously, this will be in the video as well. I got this recently. Couldn't wait. It's Jeffree Star hoodie. I got it in a 3X. It is huge on me, but I love oversized hoodies. Who doesn't? It's very comfortable, and I live in this thing because my Raynaud's kicks in, and then I'm in Florida, so we have to have the air on, and keeps me warm, and my hands and my toes won't go freaking cold. And you're probably like, what does your toes have to do with a hoodie? Well, I have to keep my body warm. So I have leggings on, I have socks, slippers on, and this hoodie helps keep my body heat. So you all have a great night. I know this video is probably a little all over the place. It's not a perfect video, and that's another thing I want to say. My videos are gonna be lightly edited. I will do like a small intro. Not gonna add probably crazy music, but I just want to keep it intimate like it is, just me and you talking. I might have videos in the future where I'm out and about once I get comfortable enough to do it. But I'm using my phone as a camera. I don't have an expensive camera to use like other vloggers that use it. I'm not getting paid to do this channel as of now. It would be nice if I did one day, but this is kind of like a hobby, kind of like a public diary, if you would say, just to kind of vent and talk with you guys. So I hope you guys can find this interesting. I hope I can, you know, look forward to talking to others that are out there struggling with the same issue. I love the idea of spreading awareness through what I'm going through. Have a great night, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.